What is up, everybody? Okay, let's see if we can finish up the rerun event, which is boring as fuck, but get it over with. But yeah, Tusk was in chat one time, and I missed it, and I think everyone else missed it. It was one time I was streaming Darkest Dungeon, and my internet was just shitting out, and normally that's like my ISP or something, but it was actually because Tusk was downloading a game on Steam, and he came into chat and was like, whoops, sorry, I killed the internet, I was downloading something, my B, but I didn't notice it, and I don't think anyone in chat noticed it either. But that was like that's the only time he's ever been in my chat. He's watched some of my like Darkest Dungeon streams and stuff, but he doesn't say anything. Okay, how far in are we here? We're on 81 out of 100. That's not ideal. Yeah, I have hardly touched this event these last few days. It's just, I've already done it and it's boring. So, not a good mix. I guess we just do the main story for now. A little loud on the music here. They're gonna be added one of these days. I wonder if it's the fight with them. I forgot that they were even in this event. Why didn't they add them now? That would have made the rerun worth a fuck. Why, seriously, why didn't they add them now? Like, they've already been confirmed to be a silver, which is unique, and the game could use some 3 stars right now. That'd have been a really cool thing to add for the rerun, is you just add a new 3-star archer. Shit. Well, if we are fighting them right now, this is not the main fight with them, because this is all, like, forced units and stuff. Let's go Siegfried, just because it's a thing. Could do Horse Bindo. Wait, I don't have Horse Bindo on this account. Feels bad. Hey, Looking Glass, thank you for the 125 bits. I don't think they would be in Lost Belt 6, but I guess I wouldn't put it past them, because there's, I mean, William Tell was in Lost Belt 4. I don't think anyone predicted that one. And Ricky Boy was in Lost Belt 5. You know, they have no theme there whatsoever. I don't think the Olympian gods are off the table just yet. Gotta give them some time, but we'll see. I think Demeter and Aphrodite are actually pretty likely to happen at some point. Man, if I had known this is what it was, I could have brought a better setup to potentially kill them. I don't think you have to kill them, but you know what? Let's try. Let's try to kill them. We get 1 unit. We need some hard-hitting AoE here, or we need insta-death. I feel like it's more fun to go for the damage. I mean, they have a story sprite. They don't have an in-game model, at least not a known one. If we do insta-death, we would do... What's her name? Nitocris. What is wrong with me? Why did I forget Nitocris? Alright, what's my hardest hitting AoE or, like, repeat? So you got Fionn for repeat. They're not servants, and I don't think they're Earth or Sky, so Tesla and Gil are right out. We got Canis simply because she's so upgraded, although I guess Mordred is better because Mordred has an upgraded NP. I don't remember how many turns you get. You only get the 1 unit though, that's it. Definitely not Assassin Scath, no chance on that one. Excuse me, I had to blow my nose there, hence the dead air for a second. There's Romulus too, because repeat NPs on him are very powerful. This is not the Gwaine account, unfortunately. Although at some point, I really need to get this account's Gwaine up to snuff, because I like Gwaine so much, I'd like to do that. Maybe get him to 90, get his skills up. So I'm thinking Mordred or Super Roma. Because a double NP from Super Roma means everyone's Roman, and it's all very good. Let's try Mordred, though. Now, CE, that's tricky. I guess you got the event CE, and you just rush the NP as fast as possible. That's 0 starting NP though, and the teammates don't help with NP gain in the slightest. They don't do shit. Anniversary Blonde, you could get the crit stars for an art crit. Let's go command codes. We're gonna need all the help we can get here. Speaking of command codes, when I made that Nero versus Gwaine video, that's really what made it work better. I switched the command code, and that just it doesn't matter what turn you crit on, right? You got like 6 turns, it does not matter where you crit, you just want to crit a few times. And adding in the Star Absorb command code really helped with that. And then the other thing that super helped was cast, because I noticed that if I cast his Gwaine's Gut Skill on turn 1, I actually had a turn of Wiggle Room, it'd come back 1 turn too soon. So I was like, I don't need to cast it on turn 1 then. I can cast it on turn 2, where one of my taunts has died, so Gwaine has more cards in the deck relative to what's left. And then I've already generated stars on the previous turn, so his Star Bomb is more likely to matter. So those two things just meant way more likely to get a crit turn in. And then that combined with if Nero happens to not kill you on that 1 turn, really put it in his favor. He beat it like 5 times in a row, so I was really happy about that. Kind of crazy though how like little things like that, when you figure them out, can really add up. If you find every little thing you can to put it in your favor, it can really improve a run. Okay. Hey bastard, what a name. Okay, well, we're gonna want the Merlin one. We're gonna want the raw NP gain one. What would we put on the quick? Because our 3 gaining things are the... Maybe we put... Okay, I think we put gain on art. Maybe Merlin either on art or the quick. And what's on the other one? Maybe just Star Bomb, because I can't think of anything. That triple crit, though, was unnecessary. Like, when he triple crit, that was super unnecessary, and it was actually at a time where a lot of the damage went to waste. Because the next turn we just broke with overkill. Like, I wanted a crit, but like that was super unnecessary. Okay, I think I got it. So we need this one. Whoops. Does anyone even have the NP gain one? If not, I'll just equip it now. Guess I put Star Bomb on quick and then just Star Absorb and crit on Buster. Busters aren't going to really matter here. Actually, I don't want to put Star Absorb on Buster because they might take a crit away from an art card. Maybe I put Merlin on the quick card and I put a Star Absorb on the art card. That sounds pretty reasonable. Let's do that. Only bad thing is if I got an art chain on the turn that I had the... No, yeah, that... I really fear getting an art chain and having the Merlin command code on a quick card and then have to pass on one or the other. That doesn't sound good. I guess just Star Bomb. The other thing I could do to help would be to give Star Bomb to you, but I'm too lazy to do that. I guess this one. Alright, off we go. I'm hopeful that Lost Belt 6 is next, just because it's been so much dead air, and they made this event last so long. I think they're buying themselves time. I think it might be next. We might have a filler week first or something like that, and like the pre-campaign and stuff. But I think it's coming. You can't solo this stage. There's no way. You have to bring you, and you have to bring... Actually, do you have to bring you? Maybe you don't. Am I crazy? Maybe you only have to bring Zigguard. If you don't have to bring you, I could make this way better. Well, let's see what happens, and if we fail, we'll see if we can not bring you, but I think you have to bring her. Okay, shitty turn. You have to bring her? Yeah, we'll find out. Can she battery a teammate? She can. Okay, that's a start. Quick chain, and then hopefully we'll crit with art cards next turn. Should have done our battery skill on this turn, because we didn't need the defense up there. Because you taunted. No art chain. So much damage from Mordred though, hello? I could have just killed that guy. Never mind, we killed him anyway. But I could have killed that guy by using my second skill, but I guess that's unnecessary. How big is that defense down, I wonder? Okay, we get our NP this turn. I think we're fine. I think we're totally fine here. The CE makes it a lot easier. This would have been more interesting if I used the non-limit broken one, because most people back on the original event. Oh right, that's a thing. Should have cast Guts. God damn it! Time to cheat. That's the gimmick here, right? Yeah, I think we could have done it with the non-limit broken CE. These mobs are dicks. Okay, everyone's fine. The only issue is if they double attack the same person, but because of the way they have to target switch, I don't think they can, so I think we're good. No! Gotta go faster. So, we basically need Mordred to get her 2 art cards in the first 2 hands, because the battle doesn't go on long enough. Why are they like this? A lack of starting NP. Man, my phone sure is crashing a lot. Alright, let's confirm. Nope, you don't need you. Doesn't look like... Oh, actually, we'll have to see if it lets me start or not. Let's go Shakespeare if it will let me. That's the reasonable budget support. Or Chin. We'll do Shakespeare. I have a feeling when I go to click start, it's gonna be like, nah, brah. But we'll see. Oh, damn! So you only have to bring Sigurd. Although I should have brought you, because I have to bring you on 10 missions, and she's only done like 5 or 6. We're kind of screwed here unless we get lucky. Because we have no NP gain right now. Look at that 1 NP gain. We have 50% from just our skills. We have to have both our art cards. But all of our art cards were in the 3rd hand. I might just bring Waver just so it's more reliable, but we'll try this a couple times. fucking game, man. Those make me think of the moon cell back there, but they're... I think it's paper in a... Is that paper in a box? Is that like Hanzo's writings? Like, what? Anyway, still... Why can't I... She has 2 art cards, and we've never gotten it in the first hand. Fantastic. And the first turn is the best time to crit, so... Not ideal. You know, I should use her... If that happens again, I should have used her second skill. So I keep the crit buff, and I get rid of the... Because I don't want the Buster Star Absorb later. Will that be enough? It's not the Merlin one. We will find out. I'm skeptical. Oh, it's enough. Awesome, right on the button. Okay, now they're on their insta-death turn. Okay, well, now or never. Let's see. This one doesn't have a defense down, so I'll do that, that, and that. Alright, Mordred. Let's see some numbers. Hello, 270. Well, that one's definitely dead. So you take those masks off, they're Artoria, right? Almost 2 million. Okay. I think she got them. They don't even drop loot! They don't even drop loot! That's so lame. There's a few stages out there that you don't have to win. You don't have to kill the enemy, but if you kill the enemy, they'll drop like a silver statue, right? Which is pretty useless, but it's something. These guys don't even do that! I really wish on stages like that, they would give you some kind of reward. Like, why not? Like, wow, having fun and putting in effort. But then someone might feel like they missed out if they didn't do it. The million HP and Kidu drops chains? That's actually cool. Next time I do that, the thing is, next time I do it, it'll be on some bitch alt account that's weak as fuck. Is this... I don't know what this is. It's not the fight with the giant ghost, because that's an archer, I think. Video games. Alright, let's go with... 666, though. I'm guessing you just got her, though. There's an easy way to find out if she's an original or from the, you know, the rerun here, or the new banner. Wait, can you not see Bond? Can you not see Bond? I mean, I'm gonna guess it's from this new banner. It's not really a rerun because she wasn't on the original, but because she doesn't have health foes. That's weird that you can't see Bond. Like, I would imagine people want to show off that, right? That's kind of silly. I don't get the point of that. Because you can see if they're 1k foed or not, right? You can see all this stuff. You can see their CE level. Hell, you can see XP there, like how leveled it is. Like, you get a lot of information, so I don't see the point in hiding the Bond. That's why people put Bond CEs on support lists. God. What a joke. Have to bring you now. And in the front. What do we use? Don't ask about this team. Don't ask. Oh, right, I have to, that was the thing. Shit. Fine, we won't bring Billy. Stupid game. How are we doing on Bond over here? Probably not great because I just haven't been playing. I don't want to do farming, man. I want to do fun stuff. If I'd actually played hard in this event, Mori would be Bond 10. He's so close, man. Green can't read this. Oh yeah, this fight. I don't remember what the gimmick was or whatever, but I remember doing it. I think we used, didn't we use Qin Gong? I think we used Qin Gong to kill you, and we did it in neutral with somebody. But fuck it, we're just gonna blast him here. Didn't land the defense up. It's unfortunate. Can we get an art crit? If only I had given him the Merlin command code. Get some like loopy stuff going. Kane has soloed this fight with Art of Death? That's actually pretty impressive. Art of Death, the balanced version of the Yang CE. I want an animation update for Tesla and a rate up. I'll be so happy. He doesn't need a buff. He's in great shape gameplay-wise. But, yeah, give me an animation update. He's so fucking cool, man. Loops, by the way. Still unlanded, yep. Sadly, though, there's no way landing is Earth or Sky. I'll check to be sure, but it doesn't make sense if he was. Yeah, he's man. If he was real. Honestly, if I could pick any unit to get an animation update, when I think about it, I think I would pick Tesla these days. Because I feel like, nah, maybe setting myself up for failure, but I feel like Sanson and Billy are just like bound to get them at some point. Right? Where I could feel like, I could see them just ignoring Tesla for ages because he at least has better animations than day one. The only thing in Tesla's favor is the fact that Nasu likes Tesla. That's like the only thing going for him. Artemis definitely does. Whoa! David with the cane. Holy shit! He's not having any of this like pretty boys and mask stuff. You're not having any of that. Anyway, yeah, Artemis could certainly use one. Hers are pretty bad. That was one of those animation updates that was so early in the game that it still doesn't look that great. That's kind of where Ku's at too, unfortunately. I just wish I had NP2 Tesla. He's gonna be 100 one day. I'm just hoping to wait to grail him until he's NP2. It feels so bad to be level 100 in NP1. Like, you don't want to be that guy, but I might end up being that guy because I don't know what to do, because he just doesn't get rate ups. He gets split rate ups, but split rate ups suck. It's me, that guy. Yeah, I know there's a few of those guys out there. Rex was that guy for a while with Quetz. Thankfully, he's, I think, NP3 now for Quetz. You don't need a 5-star to be NP5, though. You're just like NP2, and they're really sitting pretty at that point, because their inherent stats are so high and stuff. However, it is a real boon for the lower stars that you can very reasonably get them in P5 and then grail them to 100 and 2k foe, then you can get like all those things to just add up to that ultimate, you know, NP damage, which can be really fun. Boy, that's gonna synergize nicely. Could have saved that for Hot Wheels, but we want Tesla to be fancy here. Dude, fighting Hot Wheels and Tesla at the same time, like lore-wise, would be so scary. Like their abilities actually complement each other pretty well, and they can murder things really easily. And even if you got like some big crazy AoE nuke, Tesla's got the absorption and the EX shield NP to block it, so. If Tesla don't murder you, Hot Wheels probably will. Not enough to loop on this one. No art card. That's cool. We get the defense down and the NP up, so then the NP does way more damage. Is it a 20% defense down or 10? Because it's 15% NP up from the command code. Let me look. Defense down is 20%, so that was a 35% damage up for our NP. That's quite significant. Honestly, Tesla really is a unit that would work really well in a team setting. If you had like a Fate APOC kind of war going on, Tesla would be a very awesome thing to have on your team. Because on his own, he's just very powerful and self-reliant. You know, EX offense, EX defense, can absorb, you know, mana from all kinds of things, can absorb enemy attacks, all that kind of stuff. But he's, you know, with galvanization and all that stuff, and like being able to generate the shield you could use for your teammates and stuff, that'd be very helpful. And he's got Pioneer of the Stars and all that, and he can invent things for his teammates, kind of like Da Vinci can. So that's a lot of stuff to be helpful. I didn't check at the enemy type there. Nobody can beat plot power and plot armor. Is this a, oh yeah, I think you fight herself here or whatever. Imagine if I had her skill ranks upgraded, but I don't ever use her, so. I remember we said there was like a fight when you fight yourself where we thought we might be able to do it on the rerun because we'd be in P5 and you could be level 100 and use command spells. I wonder if that's this fight. Yeah, I think it is. I think if like you were level 100, 10, 10, 10, 2k foed, you know, max CE, use command spells, I think you might be able to beat this one. Because I don't think you're supposed to beat this one. It's either this one or a later one. I might give it a test run and then maybe we'll use our command spells just to see what happens. But I want to make sure it's the stage I'm thinking of. Is the fight after? Okay, I'll check then. I could level her skills probably, but it feels like a waste. Because I don't really use her. U1U violence. So, I guess if you can't use buffs because of the buff block, you should bring the Star Bomb so you can crit. I'm not sure that's in the next fight though. I'll have to find out. You can probably heal though. This is where a gut CE would be nice. Yeah, I like fights where there's actual mechanics and playing well matters, and And I don't mind fights where you're gonna win even if you lose, but I like it if you play really, really well and you're really meta with like your Mystic Code and everything, that you can actually win it. I much prefer that. You know, enemy assassin Yu, I think her stage 1 is her best, but nobody uses it. Yep, can't. Cannot buff. Look at all that no effect. Shiki about to bust into the event. At least somebody likes the first one. I don't think I actually have Assassin Yu though on any of my accounts. Is she limited? I can't even remember. I know she's lost belt 3 and all that, but I don't remember if she was limited or not. She's story locked. That's enough. Oh yeah, she like stands like she's wearing shoes, but she's not. It's because they're too lazy to change, you know, the sprite work to, because you have to like change the skeleton and everything, and they're not gonna do that. That's very common in video games. Happens in all kinds of stuff. Happens with like weapons sometimes too, where they have to like make sure they're holding like the same kind of pose, even if it doesn't make any sense. That can get really weird. Story locked is way better than limited. It's not even close. People always say that, but it's just bullshit. Like when something's limited, you cannot get it under any circumstance unless they are specifically rated up, right? With story lock, it's you just like, oh, but no one's gonna roll story. There's a lot of ways to get story locks that don't involve rolling the story. You've got things like Valentine's Day and White Day and class rate ups. And then also if they give out a ticket, you know, free 4-star ticket or a 5-star ticket, you can sometimes pick them, not always, but a lot of times you can, especially with 4-star tickets, you can pretty much always pick the story locks and stuff. So you have all, and if you absolutely must, you can roll the story, but you have a lot of options to get them. Also, they are more willing to rate up a story lock than they are a limited. Like for example, on Valentine's Day, they rate up a bunch of, you know, servants each day, right? And like they rotate. And the story locked ones are like, you know, they're pretty likely to do, and even not necessarily for Valentine's Day, but just like whenever, right? So story lock is so much easier to get than limited. It's just harder to get than unlimited, obviously, because you can't get spooked by them when you're rolling on an actual rate up, which, you know, still sucks, so. Yeah, you couldn't get Tesla for the free 5-star, it was really lame. But you could pick story lock for the 4 stars, so I didn't really get it. And then the GSSR that they did right after doing the free 5-star was limited only, so you still couldn't get Tesla because Tesla wasn't technically limited either. So that he was like one of the only 5 stars. There was a few others too, but yeah, he was completely unobtainable during all that, which was just lame. Okay, this is probably the fight with the ghost. I remember we did it with Blood Axe for the video, and we did all kinds of wacky stuff. What do we want to try? If they're going to be neutral, they're going to have to be very strong, I think. I do Quets, but that CE is so bad for this. I don't think it'll work, but I'll try it. Okay, we have to Chin Gong. Wait, no, Antoinette's not. Antoinette was in the Requiem event, which came out a little while after this one. But man, that's a lot of units that they showed off and they still haven't added to the game. I do think Antoinette, though, is just a matter of time. I think that's definitely getting added. Like, there's just no reason they wouldn't, because they add altars all the time anyway. And you know, Antoinette, it's just Antoinette Alter, so there's no reason they won't do it. There were some weird gimmicks in this fight. I don't remember them at all. I just remember they exist. I remember if you could go fast enough, you could prevent the boss from doing something really annoying. Like casting a Guts or something. She gets all those free buffs and she's counterclassing and then we just yeet her. Kind of cheating, but whatever. Kind of makes up for not having the on-death CE and stuff that we normally would. And, you know, the boss is AoE, so I think it's fair enough. I know, I'm so tired of them always putting Tesla and Edison together and just being a joke. You really never get to be their own character. Wow, he already did that much damage to Kojiro. What the hell, man? That's not looking great. I wish we had our NP right now. But in our NP right now, we could potentially break. Who believes? I mean, they barely use Edison for anything, though. 93k at neutral, no event bonus, no event CE. That's pretty good. 153k, oh boy. Don't you crit. Don't you crit again! Bro! That's killed us. We needed Guts to still be around. That's so dumb. Double crit and an attack again. What a jackass. I probably should have cast this next turn because I'm wasting the stars. We're looping. So I think we have a chance, but we would very much need Guts not to go off there. I don't think we would win though, even because we could have one more turn, but... And we're gonna break, but I don't see in one turn. Whatever's left, I don't think we would deal... I don't think we could deal his last health bar in one turn. Seems unlikely. We'll see what the health on it is. Got a lot of quick resistance down though. He's got the damage. He's got the damage. He's got the crits. He's got the NP gain. That, like, when Grailed Kojiro is something. He has great damage and loopability and star gen, blatantly. His problem is survivability. At least he has an evade, so he doesn't have it. Okay, well, yep, that's, I do remember there's a way to get him not to cast the Guts, but I don't remember what it is. So yeah, no, Kojiro don't got that. He could definitely get farther than that. You could really fuck up that last health bar, but I don't think he could, not quite. Maybe with a different CE, though, like, with the right CE and stuff, it might be possible. He's really pushing it, though, really pushing it. What is she wearing? What was that? What about 100 Face? I wouldn't mind giving that a shot. Let's give some other assassin a shot real quick, and then I think we'll do 100 Face. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, here's one. Hey, Gallon. Self-destruct a little bit. She has 24,000 health. It's really good that you can Qingong. I'm so glad Qingong exists. He lets you take care of business, man. Imagine having to use... Because otherwise you'd have to use her. There'd be no killing her quickly. She's counterclassing and buffed out to wazoo. Fuck, she lived. So he gets to attack again. I guess it'd attack again no matter what, though, because of Qingong's guts. Nothing you can do about that. The skill seal is gonna really screw us over here, but what are you gonna do? Yep, NA's about to get the new bronzes pretty soon. Pretty hype. How many of you have like the grails saved up and stuff for like your whatever bronze? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, we're getting a bronze medal. I mean, but yeah, how many of you got your grails saved up to grail one of the new bronzes that's coming out? I'm just gonna reset right now. That's a few people. Charlotte. Saved my grails for Jason. I respect that pick. Got the grails for God Juna. Of course you're gonna grail God Juna for like the 90th time. And what's funny is it's not like I Love Arjuna has forgotten Arjuna. It's not like it's not like she only focuses on Berserker Arjuna. It still grails regular Arjuna on like every account ever, anytime he's obtained. So living up to the name, very much living up to the name. Almost like I Love Arjuna, right? Like you know what? Can we get a proper CE Arjuna? Can we get something good there? Maybe slap a command code on that Buster card. Also, look at that face. I like how we got I Love Arjuna and I Love Sigurd. Let's see what we got here. Got that Muramasa. Look at this super upgraded Brunhilde now. Now she's in P3. Got the Yang CE 10-10-10. All these command codes, Jesus. Very ready there. And of course, the level 1 George. That's the good stuff right there. She's in P5. Weird that it hasn't updated. Maybe... Oh, that's right, because yeah, you sent me the thing. Maybe you know, put someone else in the all slot and then put her back. That normally fixes that kind of thing, I find. 2K foe, of course. By the way, the green orb, which is like a different version of Earth, they're all like different versions of Earth, I'm pretty sure. But the green one is the best one. It's a very good shade of green too. Alright, let's see what we got on Arjuna now. And then I like how you just relogged and you're gone now. Nothing wrong with the support system. Good old max failure, by the way. I love the 444. I like a 444, but it has all the upgrades. Definitely an ult account right there. Got George to 10-10-10 though, and Mash to 10-10-10. And Good guy, dear mid. There we go. Alright, well, can we get them on the Buster card just cause? We'll wait a second here. Kind of fun checking out people's accounts. Let's see, what do we got? I love that Spartacus. It's kind of out of place, but it's great. How's the Bedivere coming along here? What do we got? Not too bad. What the hell is this CE? I don't even remember. Looks like Buster quick up and maybe NP gain up or something. That's a big Martha. Got 2k foe level 100. 10, 10, 10. What is that, stage 1, 2? I can never remember her stages, stage 2. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, we got crit damage. Good enough. What do we give him? He's good with a lot of things. I guess we do Atlas, though, because he's got the healing aspect like that. He's probably got this. He might be AoE, but he's pretty strong. That monkey, though. Do I cast? I think I wait one turn. We're not. His debuffs aren't that bad at the beginning. We're gonna completely waste the heal. Oh well. The monkey is us. I believe it. Through one roll at Fujino, and you got double. What I don't. What Abigail? That's the name. Jesus, that's like my kind of luck right there. That's enough. I don't think Zal likes Abigail. Arjuna is so busted. I love this NP though. Didn't quite break, but we have so much survivability. Doesn't really matter. Also, nice debuff, Snurd. Probably should have cast that last turn when I think about it, but we'll see. I was missing enough health for it to actually not whiff. I think we Art Chain. We're gonna get 4,000 health back, because that's reasonable. I could be at max health right now if I cast it last turn. I'm gonna overcharge by so much, using the battery that turn didn't really matter. So that was a mistake. Everything would be the same, except I'd have my NP, and I'd be at max health, and my cooldown would be 1 better. So, I definitely misplayed there. I don't think it's gonna matter, though. Because we're gonna get to heal twice before we take damage. So I want to use 100 Face, but I feel like she's gonna win. But well, I want to use her. I'll have to set up her command codes and all that, though. I'm gonna have to go AFK in a minute, though, because I'm really struggling to breathe through my nose right now, which is not ideal. So I need to deal with my sinuses real quick, and then I'll be back. But I'll do that in a few minutes. I wasn't having a lot of breathing problems today, but I can tell tonight is going to be rough. Trying to sleep tonight, I can tell it's going to be one of those, unless this happens to clear up. But it's going to be a rough one. We want to do the heal boost. We just Archain again. We keep almost breaking, but not. That's a little frustrating. We are now double immune to debuffs. Because that's necessary. I'm glad the quick card crit there because we make more stars. We had overkill as well. We're gonna cut this a little bit close, but I think we're alright. I really want to do that 60% Buster, because we have Buster up, but doing the heal and then heal boost is really good this turn. Yeah, that sounds healthy. Just insta-kill. Doesn't have divinity, so the odds are kind of low. And you know, boss enemy. We gotta save the guts for the NP, which we were able to do. Because as long as we have guts for the NP, we'll be fine. Because we start healing again next turn. We are cutting this a bit close. However, if we were single target, this wouldn't even be remotely close. So, the fact that we're using AoE in a single target fight. Also, the one thing Arjuna's kind of bad against his enemies that NP quickly, and this guy NP's pretty quickly. But I think we're alright. Oh yeah, we're totally fine. Well, how much health does he come back with guts? I guess we'll have to see. Because he has guts too. He insta-deathed us, but it didn't matter because we had guts. We're cutting this pretty close. Let's see. Really comes down to how much health he comes back with. Oh, oh, he has more than one stack of guts though. Fuck, I could have taken more lives there too if I'd known that. Well, this is gonna be close. We have to not die this turn. He crit. Oh my god, if he didn't crit, we would have won. God damn it. Oh, that's enough. That's winnable. That's definitely winnable. Alright, let's set up 100 face. I want to check that out. No! Dex, please! Why did they make it so hard to minimize apps in this? Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, I have to punch in the thing on my phone. You can't do it on the preview window. I don't know why, but it is what it is. There we go. I think 100 face will do alright here. As long as we don't just get atrocious luck. I kind of enjoy when they give enemies guts like that, though, because you get to min-max, like, target switching type stuff to get more deaths in one turn. And if you can't, then it's rough. So it's just a really fun, like, extra mechanic to deal with. Because guts can be fun to deal with to an extent, but, like, guts like that is funner to deal with, so. And because they don't come back with a bunch of health, it's reasonable. What are we going to want? Let me think. So buff success chance. And then what? Then what? Either Star Bomb or Star Absorb. I have never I need to do this because I like 100 face solos a lot, but I've never sat down and figured out, like, I need to do like the same fight over and over again and figure out if doing double Star Bomb on art or double Star Absorb on art is better. I have never been able to figure that out. I'm leaning towards Star Absorb. Star Bomb is better though for getting the ball rolling at the beginning. That first NP that you do, I think the Star Bomb is better. But then after that, if you crit and you have all the art resist down, you start making enough stars, and then you really just need the Star Absorb. Let's try Star Absorb. Let's see how that does. The other Star Absorb that's got the bonus effect is on another card. Who's got it? Oh, of course. I did that for the video, because that's what made us crit a bit more, so... We'll do Star Bomb on the other quick card, though. Or do we do Heal Boost, though? Heal Boost could be really good here. If we put Heal on something and Heal Boost on our art, and then if you Heal Boost lands on your third skill, that's huge. Is that worth it, though? Do I need that kind of survivability? I could put Heal Boost on quick, but most of the times that you would want it, you're going to be spamming art cards. But double Star Absorb, it's like it's so likely one of those two cards gets the Under the Hood Star Absorb, and then with the Star Absorb command code, you're so set. Only having it on one is not ideal. I'll try it just because I think we're going to need a lot of survivability. Golden Sumo or more loopy. Let's go Star Absorb or Golden Sumo for more damage, and then if we're like, oh man, we're not quite looping, then we'll switch it. Oh man, it closed my other FGO. Oh no, it didn't. What the fuck? Dex is a mysterious thing. The reason Kojiro has no rank is because he doesn't technically have an NP. Like, that's just his own ability. It's not a Noble Phantasm. There's no magic shenanigans going on. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna BRB real quick. I gotta try to deal with my sinuses for a second here so I can breathe, and then I'll be back. Don't do anything, chat, that you would regret. Okay, I'm back. Oh man. Sinuses are really getting to me all of a sudden, but we'll hang in there. Alright, what do we got? Actually decent opening hand, I like that. I wonder if there's ever a world where I evade right now because the boss AoEs twice. If I get my NP next turn, it's not so bad. No, I wait because I can do the buff success chance and guarantee that I land the art up. Oh fuck, I have to do Chin Gongs. Damn it. Feels bad. Let's less stars, less NP gain, less damage. I'm about to pass out from being so tired. I gotta catch the DD streams. I wouldn't stay up on my account just because I'm feeling kind of crappy. I'm kind of worried that I'm not going to be able to do DD today. But what I might do, if that happens, what I'll do is unless FGO puts something out tomorrow, I'll probably just stream Darkest Dungeon tomorrow. And unless FGO's like, hey, look, we actually announced something. But yeah, my health is kind of whack right now, so I can't guarantee. I'm gonna try to have a nice, juicy stream today, but I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, right? I would love to heal right now, but if I heal right now, I'll remove the guts and I'll remove the buff success chance up. I didn't really think about that. That's a real negative to 100 face in this stage. Like that is a massive fucking negative to 100 face here. You remove the goddamn guts. I get my final vaccination in like 6 days. So when that happens, you can get, some people get really sick for a day, or really tired for a day when they take their second shot. So I suspect I won't stream on that day. But then after that, you have to wait a little bit for it to kick in and stuff. And then after that, I'm gonna finally start really following up with a doctor on my other health issues. And so hopefully we can get something going and this stops disturbing my streaming so much. We're getting really beat up right now. We want to time it so when Guts goes off, we have heal boost and we heal, and then we can debuff or move the heal down. So I don't really care if Guts goes off right now. I would prefer Guts to go off next turn though. This is so awkward. I cannot wait though to get like healthy. I hope I can just figure something out so I can get to that point, because honestly, aside from these health issues I've been having, life's great and I'm so lucky, and you know, streaming's been awesome, and you know, so yeah, I'm looking forward to, you know, getting into it. Don't kill me. Fuck! Man, you overkilled me by 100. Okay, so next turn we heal. So that means I need to cast the heal boost. So just do art like normal. I think it's gonna be close, but I think we might have this. COVID is starting to get better in my area. My city has just been a mess. It has been such a mess this last year on many fronts. Oh, you're right. He can insta-death us, so we really did need Guts to not go there. And he has Pierce Invulnerability. Well, he didn't proc insta-death. Okay, so we need... I almost want to put our heal on a quick card or something. Our regular heal command code would have prevented us from dying on that turn if I'd used it once. I'm obviously not. Why would I just casually give out to hundreds and hundreds of people on the internet where I live? Why would I do that? I've got enough creepy stalkers out there as is, thank you. Greentown, that's what I'm talking about. Why am I just logged in? Oh, well, I guess I did go AFK there for the sinus stuff, but shit. This is why I don't add people to my friends list when I can help it. If I could somehow work in a Buster card and then still loop, that would be ideal. Come on, give me that buff success chance. Do I evade now then? This is tricky. The music knows. Man, this is tough. I think I wait, and especially if I happen to get my heal next turn. This is definitely a Rue think moment. Damn, we took a lot of damage there. What the fuck? Give me an attack down or something. Crap. I don't think I can afford. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. We made no stars, so there's like no crit chance here. At least the star absorb command code coming in handy there. If I can ever find an artist that I can be on the same page with and I don't have to explain a million things, we'll redo a lot of our emotes and we'll get some stuff done. I'm not really worrying about that right now because it's pretty stressful trying to get emotes sorted out with artists sometimes and trying to find an artist and everything. Like in saying that I don't want to deal with that right now with all these health problems I have, it's just this is not the time. But like down the road, I need to not die this turn, which means I basically have to use my heal. Means we might not loop, but I'm hoping the extra 1,500 health will keep us in it. Oh fuck, we had heal down. Oh fuck. I don't even know how much we healed for there, but yeah, we had heal up and heal down, so our heal was kind of scuffed there, I think. For some reason, we were just doing so much worse on this one. Thankfully, we have a bunch of crit down. Woo, boy. Okay, we heal next turn. So insta-death can't screw us. We have heal plus, and then when we go to heal for real, we remove the heal down. That's the important part. Barely got the loop indeed. Cutting that so close. That's why putting it on a quick card would have been better, I think. Because I could do NP quick art, and that's still pretty good for looping. Okay, that's easy loop. Triple art defense down. Love to see that. Chat level with me for a second here. When they make designs like Antoinette Alter and this guy, right? Or I think he's gender pent actually. I think it's this girl now, but you know, Roland especially, Agravain. And so with Agravain especially, they have said years ago, they straight up said that they wanted to make Agravain a playable unit. It was something they hoped to do at some point. They said that years ago. So whenever they designed him, they had that in mind. It's like, yeah, we'll probably make this guy playable at some point. And I think clearly they have that in mind for Antoinette Alter or whatever. But do you all think that these guys are just like, they intentionally designed something like Antoinette Alter, knowing that they are not going to add them when they show that design off, but planning on adding them later, but also not having a set plan as to when? Like, yeah, if it lines up, we'll figure it out. Like, do they fucking make these things with the intention of adding them later, but with no plan as to when to actually add them later? Because it really feels like that sometimes. Like there's no planning going on. Because like just some of the stuff, it's so random when we get them, and it like Roland was designed so long ago. Like holy shit. Probably, yeah. That's kind of how I'm feeling. All right. So we remove the debuff, so we actually get a proper heal. Casual heal for 6,000. The bad thing is he has Pierce Invulnerability for how long? 4 turns. Oh, shit. That's not ideal. Okay, well... I need to heal next turn, so I have to bust a card next turn. So we heal boost this turn. Hopefully, don't take too much damage. Thank goodness we have 150% crit down, though. It is completely impossible for this thing to crit. Will we be able to heal enough, though, to not die again? There's the guts. So if we had killed him oh, shit! If we had killed him right there, he would not have been able to cast the guts. That was the thing that I remember I learned before. Because, yeah, if we had just killed him there, he would not have gotten that guts off. And getting that guts off is huge, because it's a 3... Did I do that with Blood Axe? Hold on, I gotta know. Chat, reaction channel to ourselves. Because that's one of those things in like a video that no one would, if we didn't get guts to go, like if we stopped them from casting it, no one would even notice that that was like a real boon, right? Because it's a 3-time guts, but it's really easy to miss that in a video. Okay, hold up. Oh wait, hold on. Here, let's fight the boss, and then I'm literally gonna watch the Blood Axe video because I never really watched it anyway, and I want to know how Blood Axe did here. So we'll just see what Blood Axe had going for him here. But, okay, we have to do our... Okay, if we NP, he dies. I can only kill him twice. The only way I could kill him 3 times. What if I Buster crit Art and those 2 kill, and then NP kill, and then extra attack kill. But then, okay, hold on. He has 3 guts, and you have to kill him again. So looping, killing him twice, and then looping would guarantee that I kill him next turn. If I tried to kill him 3 times but only killed him twice and didn't loop, I would be fucked. I think I should go for trying to kill him. I can't kill him right now. It's impossible. You have to kill him 4 times. There's no way to kill him 4 times. Well, we'll go for the triple kill and then wait. I could heal for 2,000 and go to almost 5,000 health. But that would make me have to do a really shitty combo, and I could only kill him twice. Oh, this is so complicated. Okay, so if I wanted to heal for 2,000, I must do this art card before this buster card. So I could NP, that would kill once, and then I would art, buster, extra, and that would kill twice. I would not loop most likely, and then I'd still have to kill him twice, and then we would be fucked. So that's not good. This is bad. This is bad. I need the command codes on different cards. Because I need to I need to loop to if I don't triple kill. If I triple kill, I don't need to loop. Is there a way that I can triple kill then and heal? That would involve... I don't think so. Maybe I just do the Buster Art and only get the 1 heal, and I throw the 500 health away. What if I die by within 500 health, though? I'll be so mad. Also, don't miss the 80% crit. I swear to God. What if this doesn't kill, though? What if I do the art? Or what if I do the Buster Art and that doesn't even kill? Because we're not counterclassing. What if that doesn't kill? That would mean we wouldn't even kill it once, then we NP and kill it once, and we'd still kill it twice, but we definitely wouldn't loop. Oh my god, what do I do? This is fucked. Okay, I think the safe thing is I NP Buster Art, because then I have a pretty good chance of at least looping. And I at least get 1,500 heal. God, if I die within 500 health, I'm gonna be so pissed. Well, we looped, so we kill him this turn, as long as I don't die right here. He cannot crit us. I think we're good. Whoo! Oh my god, if he had triple attacked, we would have died. Oh my god, that was so close. Holy shit, that was so close. Alright, we got him though. I can triple kill him now. So we do the 3k, then NP, and then attack again and extra. Do we zeet the app? Do we want to do this with other things? I kind of want to move on, but it is a fun one. Oh, chat, real quick. Do you want me to zeet the app or not? Looking like people want the zeet. All right, we'll zeet it. Okay. Fine. We'll do it a couple more times. But I do want to get some other stuff done in the event, but it is a fun stage. Imagine if we had story replay and event replay and we could just fight this anytime we want. That's pretty unique. I like how it rewards people though that can deal with the Pearson vulnerability or buff block is huge here. Alright, I wanna see how Blood Axe did here though. Let me see if I can set this up so chat can see. I'm sure I have this video on my external hard drive somewhere, which means I could watch it in better quality than what is on YouTube, but I'm too lazy to do that, so I'm not gonna. Let's see if I can actually size this properly. I almost got that. I think that was a pretty good guess, to be honest. I eyeballed that pretty well, I would say. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see what our boy Blood Axe did. Anniversary Blonde, that makes sense. Exact same setup though with you and Shin, no surprise there. Turn the music down. Because I'm not even sure if Blood Axe prevented the guts or not, but I want to say he did. Shin-Gong is the best. Got a good opening hand. Although I apparently don't care about my NP, because I was like, oh, we got our art card with the thing, and I was like, no, we're doing the Buster, so I'm guessing I only NP once ever in this entire fight, and I don't care about getting it quickly. I'll just use it at the end. So it's all about damage, because yeah, we did Art BB. Yeah, see, if I played this without like prep and I was just playing it again, I would have done the art card, but clearly that's wrong. I don't, well, maybe not. You know what it was? I know, oh my god, I forgot I did all this. Yeah, I was about to quit. I know what it was. I know what it was. I think I remember now. So you need to get some damage in, right? You need to do enough damage to the health bar to be able to break. But you also need to get your NP. And the reason I didn't do the art card was because I was confident that we would get our NP from being attacked. That's definitely, and I was just wrong. And and clearly, yeah, I actually am supposed to NP right there, then probably do BBB the next turn. Because I remember this now. I was gonna quit, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's see if we can win anyway." That's pretty funny. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Stop giving up. Nothing is impossible. Just do it.
Let's see what I do here. I guess I NP the next health bar then. Yeah, I remember being so close to closing the app there and being like, okay, fuck it, let's see what happens. Oh, he broke anyway. I'm guessing originally I wouldn't have done the attack down there. I'm guessing the plan was to NP there and not use the attack down, and then use the attack down now. And then, because then the defense down would still be there for the next health bar. That definitely is better. Like, that's absolutely better. Because basically we used a turn of the defense down on that health bar that we could have broken without it, right? Like, it's just a waste. Although it looks like it wouldn't have been quite enough to have broken that health bar there. But it's probably okay either way, which I imagine is why this run actually worked. It's like BBB is good, by the way. Okay, trying to make stars. Woo! Cut that close. Okay, so I think I know how this fight works. I think I remember. He casts Guts on a certain turn. And if you get to the final health bar before that turn, he won't cast it, but he'll cast it next turn. I think he cast it on turn 5. So if you can get to this point, you can kill him without him ever casting it. Let's see, I think that's what we're doing here. Yeah, I'm not surprised I put the text in there, because nobody would even know. Buster bad, by the way, I know, right? Yeah, gas is good here. So basically, the other route of doing this stage is you try to have defense up on this part, and then this way you do the NP. So it's fine either way, I think. And maybe you would have used the crit stars on the second health bar. Whew, that's close, man. Just because if he got that Guts off, you lose. Can we get a Blood Axe animation update? Lore accurate. Yep, that's lore accurate. Oh, okay, all right. Let's get back to it here. Who do we want to try? So Hunterface did it, which was actually pretty close. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix my screen here. There we go. Yeah, I think that's when Canis got 100 because she didn't start at 100. Alter Ego, that would be pretty rough. It'd have to be like Doorman. That's about the only one I think that would have a chance, and even he I think would probably not quite make it. Ben K, that ain't gonna fucking happen. I guess the buff removal would be really good. Big Nobu, let me think. She might be able to do it. I mean, just because she's a 5-star and Avengers are so good at neutral, I think she's got a pretty good shot there. I don't know though, and she is BBB. If we see Rex's, we'll try it. Summer Martha, that's probably a bit too easy because she's a ruler. I think that would make it a lot easier. Old Man Lee could be fun. Not seeing Rex. Do we have a good Lee? Got our Junas. It's only NP1, but it is 10-10-10. Let's see. I feel like NP1 though is pretty yikes here. Maybe we try to. Does anybody got maybe NP2? Oh, well, while we wait, well, actually, is Arjuna still here? If Arjuna's still here, we should switch the CE. That'll help. Blood Axe's wife, though, that's an extreme one. Wait, do we get Rex? Was it before? Because yeah, I don't see it. There's Cairo. He hasn't been playing much because nothing's going on. He's waiting for the new story. Don't blame. Oh, here we go. That's pretty good. We got good CE, or decent CC. It's not the best, but decent. And we got good CE. Alright, let's give that a go. Sorry, Arjuna. You got one upped a little bit there. The triple guts is a skill, and because of the NP, it has to be the first action. So, oh right, I think you've told me this before. It's like his AI only checks to do it as his first action. He tries to do it right away, but because if he NPs, it can't be, and he skips it, and then he'll do it next turn. I feel like we've discovered all this before, but you know, it's been a year. Okay. We have not done Doorman yet, but I'm not sure that's going to go so good, but we might try it just cause. Yeah, we'll do that next. We'll do that next. He's fun to use. Good opening hand. I'll take it. Past me is almost always smarter than current me because past me is not streaming and can focus on the game, and past me has a plan, right? Whenever I make a video, I've planned out what I'm going to do. If there's any turns that are really wonky, I test them before I make the video, right? And then I go in to do the actual run, right? So there's like preparation, there's like planning, where when I'm streaming, you know, we're just, you know, we're going in blind, and it's normally a shit show. We make green stupider? You do, because I have to try to read chat while also talking, while playing the game, while, you know, it's a whole thing. You're not sitting there, you know, focusing at the screen. All right. So we want to... Why does he have to have insta-death up? Because you could save the guts for after the NP damage. If it wasn't for that. Because then, pierce and vulnerability, right? So, well, I guess you have to do it on the same turn no matter what. Doesn't really matter. Well... Not a good turn for our first skill, although if I use it, it'll come back sooner. It's not the right time for it though. Probably next turn. Normally it's actually pretty easy to insta-death ghosts. But when they're a major boss, a lot of times they get boss resistance, and it's very, very, very unlikely. Did he just remove our evade? If so, I shouldn't have cast it, and I should have cast it now. Okay, I'm just gonna reset. That's big oops. Also, if you insta-death a boss with health bars, it only breaks the one health bar. Which is so disappointing because insta-deathing a major boss only happens like once a year, right? It's a very rare thing. And then if it happens and the boss only had like 44k left on that health bar or whatever, very underwhelming feeling. Like, I've insta-killed major bosses, like, I've been playing this game for years, man. Playing this game for years. Multiple accounts. Redoing boss battles over and over like we're doing right now, even if we beat it. And I've only insta-killed a major boss, like, I don't know, 3 times, 4 times. And it might sound like a lot, but that's over, again, it's over many years. And many accounts. So, the odds, it so rarely happens. You really witness something when you see one of those things happen. Maybe I evade now. The other ability though is pointless now. Also, I probably wouldn't have gotten as many insta-deaths as I had if it wasn't for the fact that I used Ku and Sanson so much, and they both happen to have insta-death. Because not only does it happen unbelievably rarely, but, you know, you gotta throw numbers at it, right? You gotta get a lot of attempts in. It's like if you're playing a game, and you're trying to get a drop, and that drop is like 0.5% or some stupid shit like that. You know, you gotta kill a lot of that thing to get the drop eventually, right? You gotta get some numbers in. And so you need to be insta-deathing pretty often if you want to get a YOLO proc on a boss. And thankfully, because a lot of my favorites just happen to have insta-death on their NPs, I get more attempts in than a lot of people. I'll never get over, though, that raid event, that if you insta-death the boss, which was incredibly rare, but if you did it, you did not get points towards the ladder. So busted. Okay, if we break, our evade is useless. But not having stars right now. What if we don't break, though? Just break, Forehead. Some units do insta-death after damage, but a lot do it before. Looks like Lee does it after, though. He's a smart man. Big damage. Very big damage. Look at that debuff immunity. Look at that. Okay, now we do our first skill. That 90% crit is so tempting. It's even got the Buster crit up, 25%. But we need to loop, I think. They seem to do it after damage a lot now because they know it's better. I think early on they didn't even know because they were, you know, dumb. But I think sometimes they screw units over on purpose if they're like freebie or welfare, you know, because they want people to be incentivized to roll the gacha. Well, I should have done the Buster card because I looped, but there's no reason to NP now. And if I'd done the Buster card, we would have broken. I goofed, chat. Well, we can make some stars. I'm thinking we switch to default for him. So far, Atlas hasn't done anything for us. Why are we still alive? Oh my god. Oh my god. So we didn't die, so his turn wasn't cancelled. And he cast the guts. We could have killed him. We could have killed him. And because he wouldn't have gotten the guts off. But because the NP took us down to 100 life instead of killing us. Literally being tanky got us killed. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, let's see if we would have killed here. I definitely think default is better though, because I could use the default attack up right now. And Atlas didn't help us because we didn't get to use our skills twice. So yeah, we're gonna go default. That's actually like our only chance actually, because we're not doing enough damage here. Because even if the guts wasn't cast, we wouldn't have won. So that's our only chance. I think we need better command codes. We need star bomb stuff. We need to crit. Critting is what would turn like our damage around here. I think Lee's gonna have a really hard time doing this. I think it's possible, but it's tough. It's definitely harder than it was on 100 Face, which is funny because 100 Face is a fucking 3-star, but 100 Face has a toolkit that's really aimed at soloing. Although the Pearson vulnerability screws over 100 Face more than it screws over Lee. Because Lee can easily use his evade early and lose no value from doing so. And he's not about going around the wheel a lot. Alright, we'll do that after we're done with Lee, Arjuna. We'll see how he do. Yeah, I think Gramps could do this one because he has Guts, and Guts doesn't care about Pearson vulnerability. I don't know about easily. You need to focus and make sure you're timing your Guts so you maximize the cooldown, and then you come back and use the heal and all that kind of stuff. But he could do it. I don't see why he couldn't. It might be a little bit tougher than I'm thinking, but yeah, I think he's got. This is an absolutely terrible opening hand. This actually might be GG. It's so bad. We need so little MP gain, but that's like none. I have no idea if it's stackable. It's certainly stackable if your effect is stackable, like Hercules. But I doubt it's stackable with just a generic one. But you never know. Maybe they're merciful. That would be a problem for Gramps, though. I didn't even think about that. That would be a problem for Gramps. He'd have to come back with that Guts and have heal boost up from a command code, and then use Protection of the Faith, which gives him defense up, which should take less damage, and you get a nice giant heal there, and then have that buy him time, because then cast your Guts immediately and have a few turns go by before it goes off. So I think he could still do it, but that would make it harder for him. That would definitely make it harder for him. All right, well, we're screwed because we didn't get our MP. All right, let's do Doorman. I think Lee can do this, but you're gonna have to get very lucky. Although I do want to try Lee at some point because I want to see the difference with default. Because Atlas did nothing for us. All it did was invulnerability, and the evade is the same on default. So having the attack up is just better. Now, Doorman, let me look at his cooldowns, how long they are. I'm thinking we can Atlas for him. Because if you can get his Guts again, that's gonna be hard though. Anyone who has Guts is kind of they don't get as much value as they could because of the gimmick here. Because yeah, I don't think we can cast it. Shit. That's bad. Oh, that's so bad for Doorman. Because not only can he not cast his Guts in advance, he can't cast the crit skill. Oh boy. That's probably going to screw him over completely. Shame Aries not here right now. She's got a good Gramps. Well, good opening hand at least. Well, good enough. Not like the best one ever, but I'll take it. Let's find out if this is stackable. Nope! Didn't think so. That's really bad. that's a problem. We could use his NP right now, because that maximizes the cooldown, but I think we NP next turn, then use it on the third turn. I wish we could use Canis here and Ku. I tell you, it's so often. Am I the only one that notices this? So often when we're testing people at neutral and stuff, and we're getting some like fun fights in, it's a archer, so it's too easy for Ku, or it's a saber, and then it's like impossible, right? Like that happens so often. Like whenever we get the big boys and we get to test things, Ku gets left out because of that. It sucks. At least we got to use Ku against what's her name? Luvia, and he beat that no problem. Well, we want to do that. At least I think we do. The clown. It doesn't matter that we know Ku is strong, because it's still fun to test people and see where they land and with different fights, because different fights promote different toolkits. And sometimes Ku's toolkit is exactly what you want, and sometimes it's not. Even if he's good enough to win, it still may not be favored there. So it's fun to see, like, okay, if he won, how fast did he win? How many turns of survival does he have left over? Because sometimes Ku wins, he's got like 3 or 4 turns of left over, where his competition might only have like 1 turn. But then sometimes, because of the way the fight is, maybe it's not like that at all, and it's the opposite, right? So it's nice to be able to test Ku out. Favorite unit and all. Do I use our second skill just for the crit buff? I don't think so. Also, we got the stun, which actually doesn't help us at all. That actually doesn't help us at all. Because if we had not stunned him, actually that hurt us. Because if we had not stunned him, he would have attacked us, but he had no chance of killing us that turn. But he would have given us NP gain for our next NP. We'd just be low in health. He'd get us low in health, but then Guts was going to go off next turn anyway. But now that he's not stunned, he's going to NP, and Guts is going to go off anyway, right? So the only difference is we have less NP gain. This is like the exact same outcome, just less NP gain for us. It is crazy that we are doing that kind of damage, though, right now. That is fucking ridiculous. Maybe I should have done art quick to just make sure I got my NP next turn. He might need default too then. We might not want Atlas, because we're not able to cast our Guts in advance like normal. Oh my god, we're still alive. Don't crit. Oh my god, that means that stun wasn't useless. Can you believe it? The stun actually wasn't useless. How about that, chat? The stun actually helped us, because now we get an extra turn. That's good. We didn't get our NP though. So we gained a turn there, but we kind of lost a turn by not having our NP right now. So that means I should... That's on me though. I could have done art quick. So that was a mistake by me. So we kind of broke even because I didn't play that right. Yeah, and Luvia, the big thing about Luvia does favor Ku though, because Luvia has insanely high normal card damage if you don't have any like special stuff going on, like defense against her type or whatever, or just a lot of defense up and stuff. Like her normal card damage can just shred you, where Ku is really good against high normal card damage because of the way his kit is. Do I NP even though he's got so little health? I don't want to stun here. Actually, I don't mind stunning here. Well, it'd be next turn at best. I think I do NP. Our curse damage is probably more important than much else, and quick chaining is good. Yeah, the clown is so strong. The clown is nuts. Because we're fighting one of the worst classes that we could be fighting. And we're AoE in a single target situation. There are 2 negatives going against us here. And like no positives, and he's still performing this well. And although he benefits from the stage gimmick, he benefits from almost none. Where other units get like a really big benefit from the stage gimmick here, where he really does not see much of a benefit. Wait, did I not? I've misplayed. I should have evaded sooner. I should have used this at like the beginning. Okay, we'll give him another try because we can do better than we're doing. Like we could have had more health to potentially even. I mean, it probably wouldn't have mattered because of the NP damage being so high. But there is a chance that we could have lived one more turn before Guts went off. We're gonna need that stun. I think we're gonna win. Dude, we're gonna win, and I can see multiple ways to get more value. And that's not even factoring in command codes and CE and stuff. And yeah, I can see multiple ways that we could gain more value here. Somebody needs to get this guy some nail clippers, though. We might just lose because we didn't break there. We needed to kill one of the health bars, or one of the gutses there. So, did our stun never go off? I think our stun never went off. Yeah, I don't... We're gonna be so close, but we can, like... I think we might be able to double down. Can you do 13k with Buster crit? We don't have our crit buff anymore. I need to count on our extra attack doing 3k damage. Nope, I fucked up. I didn't need it. I didn't need the quick there. So I could have done quick extra for the next health bar. We're gonna lose, but I think we can double down. We would have won if we could have broken that one of those gutses sooner. Yeah, we're gonna double down. Oh my god, he can't die to dots like that. They normally can, it's only just health bars that can't. Bullshit. That is bullshit. We needed that stun. Yeah, we'll do it again. I kind of want to make this a video, to be honest. I've been wanting to make a doorman video. And if I can find a good way to set this up, that'd be pretty cool. Oh man, I don't think we're gonna have a Darkest Dungeon stream today, guys. I'm really sorry. I want to play it. I have the motivation to play it, but I can feel it. I have like a sinus headache from all like the pressure and stuff, and it's really hard to stream a long time under that context. So I think we'll have to just do FGO today. It's kind of frustrating though, because generally when this happens, like if I take like an hour and I relax and I take medicine and I use like the neti pot and all that kind of stuff, I'll start feeling kind of good again, right? But so if I do the stream and then like wait an hour, then it's getting really late. So like although I might start feeling better and I could probably stream more at that point, it's so late at that point it's not really practical. It's kind of frustrating like that. But I might do tomorrow, and I want to do some stuff with my friends tomorrow night anyway. I think I'll stream early tomorrow. And that way if I have to take like a big break, it'll be okay. And I might just start with Darkest Dungeon tomorrow, because I'm really in the mood to play that. But yeah, I'll try to stream earlier than normal. I like to do that every once in a while anyway, because it lets sometimes people watch that normally couldn't, and that's kind of cool to do. Yeah, we have the middle difficulty for Darkest Dungeon. Apparently the lower difficulty makes like the game a lot shorter. That's like the main thing about it. Which honestly, I can see why you might want to do that if you want a more like brief run, you know, a bit more brevity. But it's fun to have like the long haul, so. Yeah, I've heard the lower difficulty is aimed more at like, you know, kind of a shorter game experience. But that's good that they give you different options. And then the higher difficulty is the fuck you button. I forgot to switch to default. I'm not sure default's better though, because we can get our stun back with Atlas. It's hard to say. But if I did default, I could heal right now and be like at full health and have evade up. The higher difficulty is timed? Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. I don't know, if I played that game a lot, cause that's the thing, there's days in between when I play it, right? It's not like I'm sitting there playing it over and over again like I play FGO and you know, other games I really care about. But it's kind of fun only playing it every once in a while, to be honest. Keeps it fresh. But if it was a game that I played like religiously and if I was as good at Darkest Dungeon as I am at FGO, or something like that, then I could definitely see wanting the higher difficulty very much so. But because I play it, you know, fairly casually, that's a big fuck that. Like, not a damn chance. It'd be cool if Darkest Dungeon, though, like a game like that, it had a more multiplayer focused game or a gacha game, or it's just, you know, some kind of long running thing, because I think that combat system is really interesting. All the different characters and all they play and stuff. It'd be fun to have something where you could kind of, you know, touch base with your chat and what they're using and so, you know, that kind of thing is fun. So. So if we had default, we would have full health right now. So we'll have to see if that extra health would make a difference. What's the play here? Maybe Star Bomb? I think I should have put Quick Last for higher star gen. I do an art because I was like, I want to make sure I got my NP, but... Yep, an extra 3,000 health could make a difference. It definitely could. It'll be close. I think we'll get one more turn, as long as we don't get crit. But if we had 3,000 more health, we could potentially survive even a crit. As nice as Quick is, I don't think I do it here, because I think we'll fail to break. I think I might fail to break anyway, though. Like, even if I go damage here. It's just killing me that I can't use my crit buff. This is probably the turn I would do attack up if we did default. Yeah, I'm thinking default's gonna be the better one. If I do quick, I definitely won't break, but we'll break next turn, but then we'll kind of have to waste our crits. I don't know if I go for it. Without the crit buff, I don't think we're gonna do that much damage. I guess we do this. It's nice to apply the dot. I wish I could play Enter the Gungeon. I do appreciate its soundtrack, though. I've listened to its whole soundtrack a few times. It's good stuff. Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna die this turn. By 100 life. If we had default, we wouldn't have died there. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I think default's gonna be better. It's hard to say, though, because you do get value out of Atlas here from your first skill. Man, that was 100 life.
あなたも節操は高ぶっておりまする。
Okay, we got the stun. That's at least something.
もちろんよろしく。
I don't think you can waste that turn like we did though, because there's no way to kill him 4 times in 1 turn. It's not possible. It doesn't matter how much damage you can do. So I think we're. Hey, Ari! I was just saying it would be nice if you were about, because we want to try Gramps here, because Kojiro almost soloed this but didn't. 100 Face did solo it, and then Lee got really close and probably can do it, but he didn't. So we were wanting to try Gramps. You know, get some assassin hype in here, you know. What do I do here? Can I do 70k? Even though we're doing half damage? We got our crit buff. Let's go for it. I don't know if I should have done the quick there. We'll see. I probably need it. Ah. Fuck. Damn. Oh, that sucks. We'll probably kill him twice. What command codes? Definitely heal boost on something, because what we're going to need is to have the stage gimmick guts go off, and then use our protection from faith with heal boost, and then cast our guts. Like, that's like the big thing. So, whatever card you think is best for heal boost for that. Oh my god! We took a gut. That's right, we took a guts with our dot, so we win. Oh my god, it's so funny. Yeah, we win here. Okay, so I still think that we can do better than this, because you saw it clear as day. We could have lived that 1 turn. We only died by 100 life when we lost our guts. So he could actually have an extra. He can have a turn of wiggle room here if you play properly. Like if you find like the best setup, I think you can have a turn of wiggle room. That is so impressive. He's AoE. This is single target. And it's a night class, so he's doing half damage. That's so impressive. What a broken ass unit. I think I want to make a video of that. I think that's video worthy. Like, definitely. I've been wanting to make a video for him anyway, so I think I'll try to do that. I don't know when I'll post it, but I'm gonna try to record it tonight. But it might be a minute before I post it, just because I got all kinds of bullshit coming up. And then I got the vaccine, my second vaccine coming up too, so God knows when I'll actually post the thing, but I'll record it. I'll be right back. I need to grab water. So I must say, chat, it's really, vindicating or cool or I don't know, but I remember just so long ago, I mean so long ago, like when I was just starting up my YouTube channel, the NA version of FGO didn't even exist yet. It hadn't even been announced yet. And back then there was a lot less information in English anyway. There was a lot, FGO was pretty under the radar. Because again, no NA version, no announcement of an NA version. It was just a Japanese game that you could play in NA, but it was very unknown in stateside. And it was also just a smaller IP back then, all the stuff, right? So it was a lot less information in English about FGO. There was very little, to be honest. Almost no one made videos for it. The few people that did, it was just garbage. There was just like no websites, the wiki was pretty bare bones back then. Does the boss have crit up? It does not, but it does have a kind of okay crit chance. It's not super high crit chance, but it does not cast any kind of crit up. Anyway, so what I'm getting at, long time ago, less information about FGO, especially low stars too. And I remember looking at 100 Face during the original Guadia event, Solomon, the original Solomon event. So that was what, 3.5 years ago or something? You know, maybe even more than that. Yeah, it's probably more than that. It's probably like 4 years ago. Jesus, I'm old as fuck, man, and I've been playing this game for a long time. Anyway, I don't regret it though, my god. Even though this game could be a dumpster fire sometime, and if it exploded tomorrow, I would not regret my time with this game. Met a lot of cool people. I completely love the videos I've made. You know, like the IP, don't regret it for a second. But anyway, I'm old. So anyway, back then, 100 Face was, no one talked about 100 Face, no one really cared about 100 Face. She was not known as like a staple 3-star, literally not a thing. And I remember looking at her kit and everything during the Guadia event, and I was just like, this is really good. I think especially if you grail her, like I think it's good no matter what, but I was like, you can clearly see if the unit can live a bit longer, because she has more health and her cooldowns come back. This is such a loopy bullshit, loads of survivability kit, you know, that heal plays off the evade and the evade plays off the heal. This is nonsense. I was like, this is definitely going to be a good unit. I think there's massive potential here. And then now, as time has gone on, and I've tested her a million times against a lot of other units, and we've done lots of team stuff, solo stuff, last man standing stuff, and again, just the team stuff, right? 100 Face has just been an absolute top-of-the-line 3-star, right? Like, just such a good fucking unit. Beats 4 stars all the time. I mean, beats 4 stars all of the time, and beats 5 stars sometimes, right? It just, such a good unit. And it's just nice seeing that over time, where I was like, I think there's potential here, and then really seeing that potential over, getting to test it so much over the years. I got massive crit down, the NP gain, the short cooldown evade with the heal was also a short cooldown, right? It's just so powerful. Alright, what slot is he in? Assassin slot, okay. Look at that mean face. He looks like a fucking pirate there. Look at that, that's his stage 4, I think. Look, like, especially because the one eye looks bigger than the other because of the angle. He just looks like a fucking, like, undead pirate. More like undead Blackbeard. Like, better than, better Gramsby like, yep. But more of a Blackbeard than Blackbeard is. Feels bad, by the way. But yeah, that's good stuff. All right, let's hop to it here. He might not want this because we can't use our guts like we normally do. That's the real hit into the gut to Gramps series. He just can't use his guts like he normally wants to. How much time can I buy myself? Okay, we can heal boost. We'll probably heal for like 4,000 or something. I forgot what his heal is, but it's something like 4,000 with the heal boost. And then you get a big defense up. We might be able to get his guts twice. This is gonna be tough. I don't know, maybe default. Maybe we default and we heal. Yeah, maybe we heal twice. Boom, boom. I think that's better. And then the attack up is good too. Uh-oh, Aerie. We'll try to play around it. Sure as all, why not? That's gonna be rough because she's AoE, but we've had some AoE people win, so. Not a lot, though. Doorman, though. This is really fun. This stage, can we just keep stages? Even Epic 7 now lets you play event boss battles from previous events and stuff now. Like, fuck. Ugh. This is a nice stage, and it tests different stuff just because of the Pearson vulnerability, and because, you know, if you go really, really fast, you can potentially kill him without the guts, but then a lot of people can't do that. And, like, just, there's a lot of neat stuff here. I really wish we just had this stage. Also Chin Gong, by the way. Good man. Not a particularly good opening hand, but Gramps is unlikely to get a good opening hand here, so kind of just roll with it. Maybe we go for damage then, while we're at it, yeah. The thing is, you're not gonna guts into your heal here like you normally do. You're not gonna do that here because you can't cast your guts because it'll no effect because you have the stage guts. So you're gonna be at the end and you're gonna be on death's door because this guts will have gone off. So you're only gonna be able to do protection of the faith. And you might say, well, why not just guts then do the thing? Because you were trying to buy yourself enough time to get the guts later, to like block the next NP, or to even go around the wheel and get it again and that kind of thing. Although that's not going to happen, I can tell you right now, that's not going to happen. Is there any world where I can heal right now and have it come back in time? If I had Atlas, definitely. Without Atlas, I don't think so. Protection of the Faith is 5 turns, though. You know what? I'm gonna try it. And we got our heal boost, so we'll go back to full. I wish I had my NP right now. That would be excellent. Okay. I wonder if I can Guts right now and just give myself the Buster up. I don't have my NP, but I think if I cast it next turn, it'll be too late. And so I might as well get... I think I'll have it back in time. Let's see. He'll NP. I shouldn't be dead yet. I'm hoping we can phase tank it. So that's 2 turns and 1 more... I think I have to sit and hold on to the Guts. So we do what here? I think if we BBB, we're not going to break, and then we end up having to hold on to our NP. I don't think I can do anything about that, though. I could make stars, and then we NP in, like, quick art. Let's do that. Because, yeah, if I BBB over 2 turns, it's like, I need an NP next turn no matter what, so... But holding my NP that long is bad. This can work. I don't know, though. Maybe we just don't. I can break so easily here without NPing. Holding it sucks, though. I could heal, boost, heal, and then do this. Kind of sucks to not get the Arjuna command code here. Oh, right. We're gonna want Atlas. Either that or debuff clear command code because of the heal down. It lasts quite a while. Yeah, it lasts 5 turns. Any chance we got a debuff clear? We do not. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. That's kind of gonna wreck our strategy. I should have said something. I wasn't even thinking about that. I wonder if we could break right now, because then we'd stop him from casting his triple guts. Yeah, maybe debuff removal is better. I don't know. I don't know if we want to Atlas or debuff removal. I guess go debuff removal and we'll stick with default for a bit until we were like, okay, no, this isn't going to work, and then we would try Atlas. We're looking alright, though. We're getting through them pretty quick. Look at that damage. It's like BBB is good or something. Okay. If our Guts goes off here, he won't cast... Oh, no, he didn't kill us, so he'll cast his Guts, damn. Ooh, though, our Guts didn't go off. Perfect, perfect. That means Protection from Faith comes back right when we need it. I messed up. I was supposed to cast Evade earlier. I keep forgetting that. I keep fucking forgetting that. Because it's no good now. Now that the boss has Pierce Invulnerability, we're just wasting it. Why do I have to be a big dumb? That's... Yeah, we need the debuff clear and we need me to use the evade, like, really early. Now, because this isn't going the way we want, maybe we do cast our Guts. Yeah, I have to, actually, because I can't evade. So we have to do it this way. Any chance that'll get rid of the... No, it lasts a million years. Wow, that heal down is massive. That heal down is freaking massive. 96%. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not technically dead yet, but we're looking pretty bad here. Actually, if we crit, this isn't that bad at all. If we crit, I actually think we're fine. Come on, 3 of a kind bonus. 3 of a kind bonus. Fuck. If we had killed him there, we would have won next turn. Oh my god, we would have won next turn if we had killed him there. I think we're fine though, just because. Well, no, we're not fine. We're gonna die this turn. Because we're barely gonna heal here. Yeah, we need the debuff clear. Oh my god. Well, if we get lucky, we might. No, he's gonna NP. We're dead here. Very winnable though. It's obvious this is winnable. A lot of user error and a few things wrong with the setup too. Yeah, he's gonna be so low. He's got last life, but I can't get it. Okay, I think we got this with debuff clear. This stage, man, I like it though. It's fun. It's cool. I very much wish we had this available all the time. Now his guts is not stackable. Unless I'm like absolutely out of my mind, but I don't think his is. There's not a lot of units with stackable guts, honestly. It's a pretty rare thing. Ushi Avenger would definitely beat this. That would not. She's got such. Again, the thing is, the real test for her, it really isn't the stuff at neutral, right? Like the medium, because this stuff isn't super hard. If you use a Lancer here, this is a joke. The real test for Uchi Avenger, because okay, let me stress this. Okay, I gotta explain this. This is really important, right? This is kind of the crux of like what I'm doing a lot of the time. So Gramps is really strong, and when you would actually use Gramps is against a rider, right? Like a really nasty, like a challenge quest or a main story fight. And a challenge quest or a main story fight is much harder than this stage, right? Now, to make this stage more like a challenge quest or more like a main story fight, we do it at neutral instead, right? But when you actually fight, you know, the big boys, you fight Demeter, you fight, you know, whatever challenge quest, you counter class, right? And you fight proper. And so when you would use Gramps is against a rider. You would use it against a tougher foe than this, but it's a rider. And so that's Ushi Avenger's weakness, is that she basically never gets to be counterclassing. So using, what is the real test would be like if you were using a Lancer here compared to Ushi Avenger. Or you were fighting a harder fight than this, that you were counterclassing with something like that. Because, yes, it's really impressive that when you fight at neutral, Ushi does so well, but that's not really practical. That's not actually testing her, right? When you use Gramps at neutral, you're testing him because this stage isn't actually hard enough to use a unit of Gramps' caliber, right? It's not. Even though Gramps is struggling, that's because he's not counterclassing. Another unit of Gramps' caliber is Enkidu. Imagine using Enkidu here, right? Like, I mean, that's so laughable, right? And Avenger Ushi, because she's an Avenger, is basically designed to be fought at neutral. Like Enkidu is designed to fight archers, right? So it's not really fair when you use her at neutral. Now it is a boon to her that she's just usable against no matter what the enemy class is. But she's designed with the fact in mind that she so rarely gets to counterclass. You know, she doesn't normally get her ideal situation. Where Gramps gets his ideal situation very frequently, and so does Enkidu and Ku and Fujino and you're like Mothman, right? Because he's a ruler, so he gets it a lot of the time, right? So that's like a negative to Ushi Avenger that people overlook a lot. Now that being said, she's still amazing because she does do so well at fucking neutral. Let's say this boss was much harder than it is, and we were using Lancers, right? Ushi Avenger is so good that she's still an option, right? She's still if you're looking at what Lancers do I got, what Berserkers do I got, Ushi is still an option because she really is that good. But I feel pretty confident in saying if you're fighting a big nasty archer, for example, because this one's an archer, pretty rarely is Ushi gonna do better than like Enkidu and Ku and stuff. I just, it's not gonna happen, right? Now, sure, she'll do better than them if you're fighting a Saber or a Berserker, or, well, not always a Berserker, but sometimes, and then definitely Ruler, and like maybe a Caster, you know, when you're fighting at neutral with those other Lancers classes. But when everyone's in their proper scenario, she's a lot of times not gonna keep up with them because she just, yeah, she's not gonna be counterclassing. But ultimately, I think she's designed well because a lot of times you might use a Lancer and Ushi, right? And because she's like this nice backup DPS that you can use in almost any circumstance. And then occasionally she's God tier because you are fighting a Berserker, or you are fighting a Ruler, or you have to fight at neutral, or you're fighting among many different classes, or just buff removal is really meta, right? That's another reason she'd be really good here, is because she would remove the guts from the boss, and then you kind of just laugh at him. I don't really want to use my heal here, but I want to do the damage. I don't know if I want to do the damage that much. This is like not the opening hand that I would want. I would much prefer my quicker art or my other buster card. Do we just pretend we only got the one card? Is it that bad to use our heal here? I don't think it's that bad to use our heal here. It's not good to use it though. It's certainly not good. How much is the damage gonna matter? Probably not. So I think we don't use it. I think Avenger Ushi though is well designed because of that. Because even if it's not like her ideal scenario, the fact that her buff removal is so strong, even if you are fighting an archer and you have a good Lancer, you might still want to bring her just because of that, and that's good. That's I think they did a good job there. But she's not so powerful that like you're always going to use her instead of a Lancer against an archer, or a Saber against a Lancer, or whatever. Imagine getting our NP right here. It'd be so good. Do I BBB? It's not a good time to heal. Let's BBQ. Get the barbecue sauce, boys. So, I think Gramps' particle effects look pretty good. But I think the best particle effects in the game right now are definitely Gwane's, because I think they actually drew some of them instead of using like an actual particle effect. I really shouldn't even call them that, but you know what I'm talking about. But man, some of them suck, but I think Gramps' have aged quite well actually. But I think Gwane's right now are definitely the best. It's nice. I could BBB or we NP quick art. I think we BBB because it lets us heal boost heal. Why? I should have. No, it doesn't matter. They're both 60%. I think we need one crit here. There we go. So I guess I should have done BBB last turn and then done BBQ that turn. I need to evade, for God's sakes. At least I remembered. Okay, don't heal until we remove the heal down. We want to get the heal boost anyway. Let's see if we can break right now. Wait! Breaking right now is bad, because then he'll pierce invulnerability. Oh, I think we've messed up. I needed to evade earlier then. I need to evade like turn 2. Shucks. Yeah, I guess he does have the first like anime face cut-in thing. That's kind of funny. Okay, yeah, we've goofed. We need to evade on turn 2, and we need to attack up on that turn and break right there. We might still win, just because we're getting a lot more value out of other stuff with the changes we've made. But, That's definitely better if I done it that way. I don't know though. We get to dodge the Pierce of Vulnerability on the NP turn, and that's actually not so bad. Make some stars. Okay, Ari, I think you aced the command codes here. I think you got it. I love command codes. I hate the UI, but I love command codes. Okay, he's got his guts. He crit us. Not happy about that. We can heal, boost, heal. That's good. Oh, the music's looping. Good music though, but I hope I get my NP from being attacked here. We got this though. We have so much value left. It's crazy how far our little min-maxing can go. Like, this is ridiculous. I wonder if I heal right now, just so he has to NP me to get rid of the guts. Also, we get the attack up. It probably doesn't matter, really. Man, he's got this in the bag now. DCs were the best thing to happen to FGO gameplay-wise. I would say that and break bars. I think were really good for the game. Without break bars, we'd be one-shotting everything. Oh, okay. I just realized though I shouldn't have NP'd there. I can't. I just misplayed so hard. I just misplayed so hard because I can't multi-kill now. We have to live so long now. Oops. The good news is I can get it. Actually, we're probably still fine because we have so much excess value. But the good news is that I can get really good NP gain because of overkill. Yeah, we're definitely fine. It's just I made it a lot closer than it needed to be. If I just held on to the NP, we would have won by now. I think we would have won this turn if I had waited. You know what's sad is now we have excess value because now we can kill him twice, but he's only got 1 life left. And we got all this extra. So that was not refined. There's still min-maxing to be done. There's still min-max. I can do better than that. There's still like I could have evaded sooner. All kinds of stuff. I should have held my NP. The various things there we could have gotten an extra turn or so. But still, he did good, obviously. But we could have done better. Yeah, let's do gray. So I will forever see that emote. Anytime I see that emote, I think of you. Like, just it's never changing now. Okay, we got some command codes. I have no idea what's right for her. Let me think. Let me look at her skills. Do I think we'll get them back? Well, it's good for our first one. It's not good for our second one, and it won't really matter for our third one either. Is it worth it just for the first one? Huh. I'll try Atlas, but default might be better. Do we have debuff clear? We don't. Maybe I go Atlas. We don't. Do I go Atlas? The only way our heal command code will matter, but I don't know if it does matter. I'll do Atlas. Because then we clear the heal down. I expect her to get bonus damage here. We haven't confirmed yet, but I think she will. I was hoping we'd get a really good opening hand. I would have used her first skill right away. Because it's one hit, and with the way the AoE is, it'd be good, and then we wouldn't be putting to waste the... I might do it anyway. I don't think there's any way, though, I cast it again. No, I might cast it again in time, before the final health bar. We'll try. We're wasting a turn of the buff. Oh wait, it only is for one turn. Ooh, I don't think that's right then. It would be right if we had cards, but because we don't have cards, I don't think it's right. This turn kind of sucks. Look at Chin with those ridiculous shoes, man. I mean, they could buff Gray. They buff welfares, so. I would like her to get buffed. It's not like she's weak. She's not. She's much better than like Archer Nobu. But when you compare her to her direct competition, she is a bit lacking, and that's kind of disappointing. Cool NP though. Yeah, an NP buff would make sense because her thing is she has a battery and then a bunch of damage up skills, so kind of rushing the NP and then having it hit really hard, that makes sense. Uh-oh. I could've... oh, there we go. We might have broken anyway with the extra, but it would have been close. But I'll take that crit. We deserved it, chat. I don't know why we deserved it, but clearly we're entitled. We were entitled to that crit, chat. Let's see. Definitely do this. No, 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 you big dumb... I should have cast that next turn. It's not like Gramps. It's not the same. Well... that was not ideal. We're gonna have to do this again, I have a feeling. Her normal card damage is noticeable with that anti-undead, though. And... guys, don't worry. We got damage cut. It'll be fine. Actually, I guess casting it when I did was fine because we broke. And if we had broken, he'd appear some vulnerability. And we wouldn't have been able to block it anyway. I'm not liking Atlas then though, because it's making our... maybe I just don't cast... okay, here's what we do. Atlas might be fine, I just don't cast the second skill like I did there. Oh, well how about that? Guts didn't go off. Do I hold my NP or no? Because we want to try to get a double kill. If I NP now, we can get rid of 8 Guts probably right now though. I think we go for it. I don't know about that. That's tricky. We don't have a lot of turns left. What if we could kill... let me think. Is there any way I can double kill? I don't think so. If I was gonna double kill, we would want it... no, we might be able to double kill with the extra attack. So we do... that. That's the best odds of the NP killing and then attacking again with the extra attack. Can she do 100k, 107k? We got Buster up, attack up, anti-undead. She's so angry, and she did 85k. Great. You didn't you didn't quite do the thing there. Didn't even kill it once. Oof. Okay, let's see if we can do a little bit better than this. Our heal's on cooldown. Okay, yeah, we're dead here. All right, hold up. We'll see if we can improve on that. I think we want something else on our Buster card. I'm not really sure what, but I think we want more straight value. Either damage or just something. Something we can get value out of. That MP line is intense though. I need to use Gray in a video and have him fight someone thematic and then have like an MP clash that would actually look good. That would be awesome. I just got an idea. If I ever make Epic MP3, I have such a fucking idea. I would need to get to a pretty specific stage in the story, and then I have to use another unit that I'm not going to mention because I don't want to spoil it if it ever happens. I got an idea though. It would involve 3 units instead of just, it wouldn't just be a 1v1, but I got an idea. Yeah, I'll write. I got a few ideas down actually. I've got some ideas if I ever make the 3rd video. The main reason I haven't even made a 3rd video yet is I've got enough ideas to make one. I just want story replay because it makes it a billion times easier. I hate what I had to do for the dude. I hate what I had to do for the 1st and 2nd video. You guys have no idea. I literally had to write down all my ideas, and I had to check every fucking event if one of the servants that was needed for it was just in the event in like a free quest or something, and then I'd have to record it. But I wouldn't make the video for like 6 or 7 months, so I had to record it and just hold the footage. I hate doing that. That is not fun at all. You can't, because when you're being creative, you want to just go, right? You're like, oh, I got this idea, let's go record it and do it, right? But no, you gotta record it and you can't do it. And oh my god, I hated it, dude. I fucking hated it. It's so bad. That's why I haven't made another one. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to like cherry pick through the free quests and what servants happen to be in them to record the fucking footage, man. It's stupid. Like, no one should have to do that. Just give me story replay, you stupid fucking game. God. But it does suck. That's one of my favorite videos to make is the epic NPs. They're also like my best videos. Like, they get the most views ever, and they're so much fun to make. I love making those so much. And I've got some real ideas. The nice thing is the longer I wait, the more NPs are out there and the more ideas I'll have. So I guess no rush, but yeah, I really want story replay. It'll make it a lot easier. That's definitely the hardest videos I have to make though. It's just getting the footage is just so difficult. Which again is why I don't do them anymore. Well, I mean I will. I just haven't done a 3rd one, but it'll happen. It'll happen. I'm wanting animation updates too for like Ku and Billy. A lot of my favorite fucking servants don't have animation updates. Some of my highest rated people that finally got them is like, Gwaine and Bedivere and stuff. Alright, let's try this again. Chat, just imagine if this anniversary, it's coming up in just a couple months. Imagine if we get story replay. Oh my god, I'm gonna like disappear for a month and make a million videos. Like I'll take a few days off, streaming, and I'll work on the MP3 video and stuff. Right, I'll do stuff like that, right? Oh my god, I got so many video ideas I want to do. God damn it! But yeah, I got a real idea for Gray. I got a real fucking idea for Gray here. It'll be very hard to. The angles will be kind of iffy, and it might not work, but I hope it'll work. Okay, that's a good opening hand. That. Let me think. The thing is, the cooldown just did not sync. Well, no, the cooldown did sync up because we got the damage out of it. It's just the invulnerability that didn't. But the damage, I can't do a Brave Chain though because Shin-Gong has to do his NP. I think that means we don't click it. Oh fuck. We're gonna whiff our heal. Okay, so chat's already figured it out. It does involve Lancer, Artoria, and Gray, but that's not all. There's other things that I will do there. The thing I'm going to keep hidden, I think, is actually the better part. But I'm not gonna get that. But yeah, the angles actually do kind of work out where I think you could get Lancer, Artoria, and Gray there. But by the way, Gray would lose that horribly, which is why there are more people involved. But okay, we took so much damage there. Oh, this does not bode well. Do I think we can invulnerability the NP? If I think we can, I don't cast it. And if I think we can't, we should cast it right now. We have 9k health, and our heal is on cooldown because RNG hates us. Ooh, this isn't looking so good. Well, I can't cast it now anyway, but I have to cast it next turn. Well, we'll have more information next turn anyway, so we'll see. It really comes down to what our damage is like next turn. That's what's going to determine what we do here. We should break here, no problem. So we make stars. Okay, so what we need to be able to crit next turn. That's what we need to do. One day we'll have Sir K. Oh my god, chat, I cannot fucking breathe. This sucks. I really hope I can get this breathing thing sorted before tonight, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. And I've been sleeping pretty good these last few days. It's been swell. I've been really happy that I've been able to actually fucking sleep. But I'm really struggling to breathe right now, and it's really bad when I sleep, so yikes. Hopefully we get that sorted. All right. Debuff clear. We still cannot heal ourselves. I'm really worried we're going to... Okay, I think we invulnerability now because we're either going to lose our guts now or we're going to break next turn. I think that's totally possible. Although if we don't crit here, maybe not. We really need this buster to be something else, I think. Unless this command code doesn't do what I think it does. It doesn't. I'm forgetting what this command code does. Is this the anti-undead one? I know the gray bot. I don't remember what this command code does at all. I have no idea. I'm thinking about it. I don't know what it does. Demonic. Is this guy demonic? I'll pay attention if we get the bonus damage here. We'll have to see 2 special damage boxes. I think it worked, yeah, because it was in the box. It was in the buff protected box, so it does. Yeah, it worked. Because the reason why I was in a buff protected box is because it's a command code. Can't dispel command code, so that's why. I was confused for a second if that was like an event bonus or something. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, no, it works. I don't think we NP here. I could heal, but I don't want to. Oh fuck! It's gonna happen. Oh, chat, it's gonna happen. I shouldn't have invulnerability. Chat, he's going. We could have won. We could have won the Blood Axe way. We could have been like Eric Blood Axe. Oh my god, we could have been low enough that his NP would have killed us, and he couldn't cast his guts, and then we could have just killed him with our NP and our buffs. We could have been like the cool guy. By the way, do you think Blood Axe's wife would show mercy to Gray because she's like a kiddo and it's Gray, or do you think she'd get the bonk too? Nope. Yeah, it says she tries to hex like every woman in the vicinity. It's kind of funny. I don't know. She might. I think Gray might get a pass. We'd have to see. We haven't seen enough of her. Like, who knows? Maybe she'd have a soft spot for Gray. You never know. I wouldn't bet on it though. I wouldn't bet on it. Okay. Can I kill with quick or break with quick? Somebody's revving their engine outside, like right on the street by my house. Okay, they finally stopped. Nope, they're still there. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Thanks, guy. It's so cool. I think it was, I don't know, it was like a bike or something. That was so stupid. Anyway. Gotta go fast, man. Gotta go fast. I think it was a motorcycle. It was like a sports bike or something. Alright, let's be greedy. Oh my god, though, if I do quick, we're gonna heal, and there's no way he's gonna kill us with his NP. And he's gonna cast Guts. I don't think he'll kill us with his NP anyway, though. I guess fuck it. I gotta keep that in mind. We don't invulnerability. You gotta, I think that'd be so powerful if he killed us with the NP, Guts went off, he can't cast his Guts, and then we have our NP, and then we just kill him. We might not be able to one-shot him, though. So it might not work anyway. Oh god. We didn't crit with a single thing. I think we got him anyway, but holy shit, we didn't crit with any of that. I have nothing against bikes, and I have nothing against people that enjoy bikes. I have something against people that have bikes and then, you know, do stuff like that, right? You can have a bike and joyride it, and that's all great, but, you know, don't, you know, break laws and don't be obnoxious. Don't go through a neighborhood at, like, you know, 2 a.m. and you know, rev your engine. You don't do shit like that. That's the stuff I have a problem with. I have no issue with bikes. My dad had a motorcycle and everything, but you know, he was responsible with it. He didn't act like a fucking 9-year-old, right? Oh, no 9-year-old would have a bike, but you get what I mean with like the mentality some people have. We're dead, by the way. We're gonna do great damage here, but we're dead. You know, Gray might need I'd say a gut CE, but that'll no effect, won't it? Shit. Tough times, man. Tough times. Maybe she can double kill. No, she doesn't have her second skill this time. Damn. Yeah, I think it's, even with the undead, I think it's a bit out of her reach. She does, her normal card damage is great. Like, man, it's nice, but if the boss didn't have Pierce Invulnerability, I think she could do it. And I wouldn't even say she can't do it, but if she can, you're gonna have to really min-max the craft essence and the CCs. Like, you'd have to really figure something out to find a way to get at least an extra turn. Because she needs at least an extra turn. And then some good luck. There's probably some way that it's possible. I doubt, though, that it should have a good win rate, and I do think you'd have to really figure some stuff out to find some extra value. You certainly can't do it in, like, the normal way. Okay, boys, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. I really apologize. I am so ready to play Darkest Dungeon and play more FGO and everything. It's just, it's really hard when I'm struggling to breathe. Streaming is super hard because you need a lot more oxygen because I'm talking, right? And it really makes it hard. I've noticed I think that's actually what gives me like a headache sometimes when I stream, is because I'm not breathing. I'm not getting enough air. So I think that's the problem. So I'll wrap it up. I'm gonna try to stream a bit early tomorrow and play some Darkest Dungeon then, because I really do want to play some of that. But I'm gonna go relax for a bit. I'm gonna make some soup or something. I'm gonna throw like a bunch of spice in it. That normally helps get the hot food, man. It's good stuff. But thank you for hanging out. I like this boss, and I'm gonna try to Arjuna, if you're still here, if you could keep Doorman set up, give him the right command codes and CE and all that. I'm hopefully gonna record that tonight. Probably won't make the video for a little bit just because there's too much shit going on right now, but I want that Doorman video. I think that's awesome. Beating a night class like that, that's gonna be a good time. But yeah, hopefully see you guys tomorrow. The only way I won't stream tomorrow is if I sleep like garbage, but I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, peace out, and oh wait, hold on, back it up, put it in reverse. I gotta rate somebody. What am I doing here? What do we got? Oh, we actually got a decent amount of people watching FGO. Oh, it's because Cadwolf is streaming. That's why I was wondering why there's more people in the FGO channel than usual here. We raid him a lot. Let's mix it up. We'll raid Thor W. Wait a minute. I don't know if he's actually playing FGO. Shit. Okay. Well, fuck it. We'll raid Codroth then, because I don't want to take 3 years to figure out who to raid, and why not? Okay, boys. Yeah, Thor does stream FGO, but I don't think he is like the second. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.